Ever wondered how safe your digital world is? In today's technologically driven age, we live a significant portion of our lives online. Whether it's socializing on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or managing our finances through online banking, the digital world has become a critical part of our everyday existence. However, this digital convenience also comes with its fair share of risks. This is where cybersecurity steps in. Cybersecurity is the shield that protects our online activities, ensuring that our personal information, bank accounts, and social media profiles remain secure from the prying eyes of cybercriminals. Without it, we are like an open book, vulnerable to identity theft, financial fraud, or worse. Understanding cybersecurity isn't just for tech gurus or computer whizzes. It's for anyone and everyone who ventures into the digital world. So, are you ready to learn more? Let's delve deeper into the world of cybersecurity to understand how to protect ourselves. In simple terms, what really is cybersecurity? Imagine walking in a bustling city, your wallet chock full of cash and important documents. You wouldn't just swing it around, would you? You'd keep it secure, hidden from prying eyes. Cybersecurity is much like that, but in the digital world. It's the practice of protecting our computers, servers, mobile devices, electronic systems, networks, and data from digital attacks. It's like a digital lock on our online wallets, keeping our precious information safe. Now let's talk about the pickpockets of this digital city, the cyber threats. They come in various shapes and sizes, each more cunning than the last. First off, we've got phishing, the art of digital deception. Here, attackers trick you into revealing your personal information, like your bank account details or social media passwords, often via deceptive emails or messages. Then we have malware, a malicious software designed to cause damage to your device or steal your data. It's like a digital parasite, feeding off your information and causing havoc. This can include viruses, worms, and Trojan horses. Next up is ransomware, a type of malware that encrypts your files, effectively locking you out until you pay a ransom. Imagine someone changing the locks on your house and demanding money for the keys. That's ransomware for you. These threats can target anyone, from individuals to large corporations. They can drain your bank account, take over your social media, or even steal your identity. It's like standing in that bustling city, your wallet out in the open, vulnerable to every passerby. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to protect ourselves, to secure our digital wallets. We just need to know how to use the locks. Now that we know what cybersecurity is, how do we protect ourselves? Protection starts with understanding the measures we can take. Stepping into the world of cybersecurity measures, the first line of defense is creating strong passwords. The strength of your password is like the strength of your home's front door lock. If it's weak, it's easy for cyber burglars to break in. So how do you build a strong password? Think of a sentence or phrase that's unique to you. Mix in capital letters, numbers, and symbols. And remember, the longer, the better. Next, we have two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Picture this, you have a vault, and it requires two different keys to open. That's what two-factor authentication is. It's an additional layer of protection. The first key is something you know, like your password. The second key is something you have, like a verification code sent to your phone. By enabling 2FA, you're making it twice as hard for cybercriminals to access your accounts. Now let's talk about phishing. Not the kind with a rod and bait, but the kind where cybercriminals try to reel in your personal information. Phishing attempts often come in the form of deceptive emails or messages that try to trick you into giving away your personal data. To protect yourself, always be skeptical of unsolicited communication. If an email or message seems suspicious, don't click on any links or download any attachments. But what about those software updates that keep popping up? They might seem annoying, but they're actually crucial for your cybersecurity. These updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit. So next time you see that update notification, don't ignore it. Lastly, consider using a virtual private network or VPN, especially when using public Wi-Fi. A VPN creates a secure connection to the internet, like a private tunnel through the web. This keeps your online activity hidden from prying eyes. Implementing these measures can significantly reduce the risk of cyber threats. But what if you are already a victim? If you find yourself a victim of a cyber attack, don't panic. There are steps you can take. First, it's crucial to identify the extent of the breach. Has your email been compromised? Or is it something more serious, like your bank account or social media profiles? Once you've figured this out, it's time to act swiftly. Changing all your passwords is a good first step. Make sure you're using strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts. Consider using a password manager to keep track of them all. Remember, password 123 isn't going to cut it anymore. Next, if your financial information has been compromised, it's time to contact your bank or credit card company. They can help you monitor your accounts for fraudulent activity and issue new cards if necessary. It might seem like a hassle, but it's far better than the alternative. Now, if it's your social media accounts that have been hacked, contact the platform support team. Most have procedures in place to help you regain control and secure your account. Again, a change of password is paramount here. Once you've secured your accounts, it's time to report the incident. In many countries, cybercrimes can be reported to local law enforcement or a national cybercrime unit. It's important to provide as much information as possible about the incident. This not only helps in your case, but also aids in the fight against cybercrime as a whole. Also, consider using two-factor authentication for your accounts moving forward. This adds an extra layer of security, making it harder for cybercriminals to gain access. And don't forget, stay vigilant. Regularly check your accounts for suspicious activity, keep your devices updated, and be wary of unsolicited emails or messages. Remember, knowledge is power. Educate yourself about the latest scams, phishing techniques, and malware threats. Keep abreast of the latest security measures and implement them. Being a victim is not the end. You can recover and strengthen your defenses for the future. The battle against cybercrime is ongoing. But with awareness and vigilance, you can protect yourself and your digital life. With the right knowledge and measures, we can protect our digital world. In the past 10 minutes, we've journeyed through the vast landscape of cybersecurity, demystifying it from a technical, jargon-loaded concept to a relatable, everyday necessity. We've understood what cybersecurity is, its importance, and the steps we can take to ensure our digital safety. We started by introducing cybersecurity, explaining it as the practice of protecting our digital devices, personal information, and online accounts from threats. We emphasize that in our increasingly digital world, cybersecurity is not just for tech-savvy individuals or large corporations, it's for everyone. We then dove deeper into what cybersecurity entails. We learned that it includes measures like using strong, unique passwords for each of our online accounts, enabling multi-factor authentication where possible, and being wary of suspicious emails or messages that could be phishing attempts. Moving on, we discussed practical steps to enhance our cybersecurity. We highlighted the importance of regularly updating our devices and apps to ensure we benefit from the latest security patches. We also talked about the value of using a secure and reliable internet connection, avoiding public Wi-Fi when accessing sensitive information. In the unfortunate event that we become victims of a cyber attack, we learned that it's crucial not to panic. Reporting the incident to the appropriate authorities, changing our passwords, and monitoring our accounts for suspicious activity are some of the steps we can take to mitigate the damage. The digital world, like any other, has its risks. But with the right knowledge and measures, we can navigate it safely. Cybersecurity is about more than just protecting our devices. It's about safeguarding our privacy, our identity, and our peace of mind. Remember, cybersecurity is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process. Stay vigilant, stay safe. Because in the end, the best defense against cyber threats is a well-informed and proactive digital citizen.